Namaste. I am here down on my knees today because I beg you to listen. It is really, really, really important. It is a great, big, sad topic, and it is very hard for me to talk about it, and so to find the words. So, sorry. Give me a moment, and please take a moment and listen. What's happening in the world right now? The crisis is a big lie, or might be. I'm not saying I'm 100% sure that it's a big lie, because then you could say I'm a conspiracy theoretic. And that is not true. I'm watching all sides. I'm watching everything. I'm watching mainstream media. I'm watching alternative media. And I'm very intelligent. My IQ measure is 139. So I think before I open my mouth and say that this is true or that is true. I don't say anything is true. I have no idea what is true, and nobody has an idea what is true. But please listen, and afterwards think about it. Inform yourself and build your own mind. Find your own truth. So one big thing is the vaccination, the Impfung, Zwangsimpfung. In Germany is already, the law is already prepared and finished, and we have about 10 days until the law will be true, be our reality. And this is a great problem, because I want to have my freedom. I want to choose what they put inside my body, what I do put inside my body, and what not. And I hope you are the same. I do not say vaccinations, Impfungen, I do not say they do not work. I do not say they work. I say some probably work, some probably not work, like it is with everything. You cannot say if you're eating, everything is healthy, because it's not true. It's the same with medicine. It cannot be everything is healthy. We have to check every single thing. And now that they found a new vaccination, 2 weeks before they told us it will take 15 to 18 months at least to find it, I don't trust them anymore. And there is this Bill Gates, one of the richest persons in the world. And I hope Bill Gates loves the mankind and wants to help us all. But one of the richest persons in the world, why should he now become a friend of mankind and help us all, and not not try to become richer and richer? And he's investing in Pharma. He's paying most of the World Health Organization since decades. He has enough money. It sounds like a Hollywood movie. I know it sounds like a conspiracy, but he has enough money to do corruption all over the world with $100 billion. Calculate how many people you can buy. You can buy Angela Merkel, you can buy Trump, but Trump, who the USA was investing in the World Health Organization, and Trump realized that it was lots of lies, and they don't tell us the truth, they don't show us the real numbers, and they are responsible for everything, for the world finance crash, for people doing suicide, for people going crazy, for we sitting at home, for wearing face masks, they say they do not help, but now we have to wear them. It's absolutely bullshit. And the World Health Organization is telling us that we have the food pyramid, the nutrition pyramid we were following for the last decades, and I think most of the mankind still eat lots of carbs and sugar and drink alcohol and eat way too much meat, and this is the reason our immune system is not good. We do not work out enough. We sit at home on our sofas. We don't use our bodies to be prepared for the virus. And the season is over, and there was the normal flu, which is happening every year in Germany, killed 20 to 30,000 last year. And they say the corona, with all the fake data, killed, what was it, 5,000? And after they reduced the fake, because until now there is no real test. Oh, I saw something, they found a test today which might work. But the other tests have a wrong positive rate of over 40%. The tests are not good for anything. And the other thing is, the numbers are people who are infected and died. Most of the people who died, not all of the people, of course, most of the people who died were 80 years old. They were old, they were sick. So where's the problem? And nobody tells us, get some vitamin D, eat more healthy, eat less carbs, eat less sugar, stop alcohol, work out more, go out in the sun, go out and move. No. We have a lockdown almost all over the world, but there are some countries which are not locked down, but we don't see it in the media. And people are hiding at home. People don't have fears to go out. People have fears of everything and anything right now. And this is also because of the nutrition food pyramid. Because if you eat lots of sugar or eat just a little bit sugar regularly, there are lots of studies, you get scared. You get really scared if you eat sugar every day. And this is also carbs. And so the World Health Organization with its food pyramid lie, and it's all other lies since decades. You find on my website, there's an email about 2 months ago to the World Health Organization. I'm asking them why they still tell us to eat meat, white meat, and some other things. Check out what I wrote. They still do not tell us the truth. They tell us we should not take more than 1,000 international units of vitamin D. It is a lie, and it is forbidden to tell that this is a lie. And this is the reason that we are not happy, and we are scared, and we have fears, and we are full of hate. So if we would have more sun, we don't have the sun here, so we should take vitamin D. But at least starting from the international units. They made the units, they said 1,000 is enough for a day. It is one drop. I take about 20 to 30 a day. I heard about specialists, they say about 5 to 10,000. So 5 to 10 drops is healthy and good for you if you live in Middle Europe and have a lack of sun. Why does the World Health Organization tell you 1,000 is enough? A baby, after it's born in the first year, gets 500 international units every day. Yeah, a baby is like 3.5 kilo, 50 centimeters. We are a little bit bigger, we need more sun. It is all a lie, and starting from this makes us unhappy, makes us scared, makes us trust them, makes us scared of the virus and stay at home, and makes us trust all these lies. And if this continues for the next 10 days, and if you do not go on the streets like I did today, like I did on Saturday, I did this meditation on Saturday, accidentally Instagram deleted the video, and I don't know how, but the video was also not saved on my phone. Maybe the storage was full. I hope this video is saved. If not, please share this video. I will put it on YouTube. I will put it everywhere. Please tell the people to inform themselves. Forced by law, forced vaccination, where it's not proven that it doesn't kill us, will be our reality in 10 days. Please, world, wake up now. This is not fake. This is not fun. This is emergency state in the whole world. Bill Gates is conquering the world. He probably just wants to earn more and more money, so that every single person in the world is a client of Bill Gates afterwards and has to take the vaccinations, I don't know, every day, every year, once a week. I don't know how many vaccinations will be there continuing. And maybe there will be chip implantates inside tracking us. We do not know what will happen with us. We lost our freedom in Germany. We lost a few. They changed the Grundgesetz, where it is said it is not allowed to change it at all. We fought the mankind, the Germans were fighting for until now, for millions of years, and since the humans lived, we were fighting to have the law for freedom, to have the right of freedom, to have the right that nobody comes into your flat and gives you an injection, which you do not want, but they just like this. And you Germans didn't realize it. They just took the Grundgesetz. They took your law away and your freedom away. They lock you down at home, and this is this might be, I don't know if our politicians might just be too stupid for it. This is absolutely possible. But if not, this is an attack on us humans, on us citizens. They it might be an attack. It might be Bill Gates are behind all, want to decrease the mankind to 500,000. That's officially what he said. You can find it everywhere in Bill Gates interviews, from 7 billion to 500,000, because he thinks we do not need so many people. And if you look what happened in Africa, there was forced vaccinations from the World Health Organization, paid by Bill Gates, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And what happened is about a million or 1.5 million women got the vaccination, and I don't know how many, 1/3 about, are not able to get child anymore. If you're a woman, if you're out there, do you want to get a vaccination and do not be able to have children anymore? I hope this is not happening. I hope we have the freedom to decide if we want to make children and have children or not, and not Bill Gates decides what we can do, where we are allowed to travel, if we are allowed to have children, and so on. Another thing is vaccination for coronavirus. The virus season is over. It's decreasing everywhere. People are not getting sick anymore because it's getting spring, summer. Yeah, the flu season is over, and next year there will be a different virus. It will mutate like it does every year, like it's called COVID-19. Believe why? Because it's version 19 of COVID, so next year there will be version 20, and the forced vaccination, which might not help, because the virus will mutate next year. So it's totally bullshit, and our governments are paying Bill Gates and the pharma industry with our money for the vaccinations, because we do not stand up and go out there and do something. I was on my bike today. I was playing the German national hymn. I was playing freedom music. I was playing Pippi Langstrumpf, a freedom comic, children's series from a couple of decades ago. But I am here now because they kicked me out of my flat in Berlin of stupid reasons. Maybe because I could be the rebel who kicks Angela Merkel's ass in Berlin. Now I'm here in a village and nobody is here to listen here. Lots of old people, lots of very, very sick and overweight people. They do not care about anything. I talk to some people, they do not realize anything. They're just like, I'm waiting. And yeah, how far shall it go? Shall it be the Third World War? The same thing happened 90 years ago, 1920, about the 1920s, when Hitler, the Führer, and the Nazis were conquering Germany. The same thing, the same practices, the same lockdown of the citizens, the same fear they are generating with all their lies, with their lockdown. The same thing happened before the First and before the Second World War. This is an emergency alarm that this might be the Third World War. And look what's happening out there. Demonstrations are often not allowed, or the police are fighting. The police are hitting citizens. I saw 20 policemen carrying away an old woman and stuff like this. The police is very aggressive against the citizens, but the truth might be that our presidents and Chancellor and Merkel and Spahn, that they are the terrorists, that they are attacking Germany. Face the truth, because like I said, I don't know if it's true, I don't know what is true, but I see all these details, I see all these disinformation, all this distraction. Now in Germany there are some other things that are happening to distract the population, like the pensions are increased. Oh, okay, 40% of the population is happy and doesn't care about anything. Oh, we get 3.5% more rent. Okay, what happens if the lockdown stays forever? Then you do not need your 3.5% because you stay at home forever. So there are lots of videos on YouTube, like I said, to inform yourself. They get deleted very fast. Please go there, inform yourself. There are lots of, in every country, I hope there is alternative media. In Germany you might find KenFM. I'm not so sure if what is true. If I just see different, check different sources, lots of different sources, to be sure I have a lot of information, to be sure I am not the one who says, yeah, and like my friend, I gotta change my position. I'm not the one who says, yeah, this is not true, Ronnie, this is wrong, sounds like conspiracy, and didn't inform myself. I did inform myself. I might be totally wrong, but if I'm wrong, I'm just some stupid guy who is wrong. But if you are wrong, we might be enslaved. If you are wrong, there might be war. If you are wrong and not going on the streets and not talking to your friends right now, today, then you might get a forced vaccination and you might get very sick of it. Look in India. Bill Gates is banned out of India after he infected 30,000 people, humans, with some new kind of vaccinations, and some even died. This happened not just in one country, there are several countries, there are lots of information out there. Find the information. I'm not the only one who says it, there are lots of specialists, there are doctors, lawyers, I don't know, some politicians probably also. There was something in the mainstream newspapers in Germany, I think Spiegel wrote something that this might not be true. I saw a little bit skeptic thing on other TV channels and papers, but everybody is distracted. Don't you realize it? And it's the whole life which distracts us, starting from how we eat, how we move, how we live, and all these things. We are totally poisoned by the pharma industry. Check out here our Instagram. What do we see everywhere? We see Instagram Barbies, and the new Barbie is making ads for natural cosmetics. But natural cosmetics, every single dollar, euro, whatever you pay into natural cosmetics is probably ending up in Bill Gates. A part of it is ending up in Bill Gates' bank account, because Bill Gates is investing in most of the pharma companies. And even if it's natural cosmetics, they might buy something from the pharma industry, and you're all supporting pharma industry, and it's all a lie. Cosmetics do not work. They do Cosmetics make everything worse. They do not work for you. Natural food, workout, natural living, minimize stress, and then you have great skin. My skin is getting better and better. You still have problems, yeah, of course, because I'm sometimes totally stressed because of different reasons, yeah, like you are too. But if I would use cream, then the cream would make me use more cream, because it makes you addicted to it, like sugar makes you addicted to it, like too many carbs, which are also sugar, make you addicted to it. Like, I don't know what you are putting inside all your, around your body. Yeah, it could be what you're wearing here. I'm wearing the very old school Tupac sweater, because Tupac is one of the biggest influencers in our in the 20th century. If you really look in the details, Tupac's lyrics, he's a revolutionary. He told us we are poisoned. It is not happening since a week or since a month or since 2 months. It's happening since decades, if not since hundreds of years. And I know that is a big problem to realize, but there's the possibility that we realize it now and stop Bill Gates, one of the richest persons, one of the biggest capitalists in the world, to earn more money and enslave us more. If you wake up now, and there's the other possibility that we continue waiting what will happen to us, what will happen to the world, and then in a few weeks we will be forced to have a vaccination where Bill Gates earns a lot of money, and we do not know if it helps us. That's what I wanted to say. I know lots of you do not want to believe it. I do also not want to believe it. I said it 3 or 4 times. I do not want to believe it. I hope that I'm stupid and crazy and this is all bullshit, and yeah, it will be a happy ending. But I see all the details. I checked all the information, and the lockdown was bullshit, and continuing the lockdown, continuing the lockdown is not okay. Maybe they made a mistake. The first lockdown, the first weeks was okay, and they were scared. Okay, but continuing this lockdown, wearing face masks that do not work, they attack your immune system, locking us inside our flats, where lots of doctors and specialists and psychiatrics tell us that this is much more dangerous for our immune system than any the virus could be, than going out and meeting people could be, because we are humans. We need nature, we need sun, we need fresh air, we need to move, we need our freedom. If we do not get our freedom, we get sick, we get crazy, and this is also attacking our immune system. And combined with no sun, with lack of vitamin D, which lots of us, 2/3 statistics say, 2/3, check the statistics about vitamin D in your country, here in Middle Europe, about 60 to 80% do have a lack of vitamin D all year. That means the immune system is not working properly. That is the problem. You cannot be absolutely happy if your immune system is not, if your level of vitamin D is not working, but because vitamin D is the vitamin for happiness. And thinking of all that decades ago, since the few generations, what I wrote about in my article about the super German, since decades, a lack of vitamin D and not being able to be really happy. This is the big problem. This is the problem because, let's just talk about me. It's a problem because my parents and as far as I remember, almost everybody, my aunts and the aunties and uncles and aunts, they are overweight, they are sick, and of course they follow the World Health Organization nutrition pyramid more or less. They still eat bread, they still eat carbs, they do not want to listen. It's the same thing with most of you, and yeah, it's 3, 4, 5, I don't know how many, 10 generations with a lack of vitamin D. So maybe just 3, 4, because we were outside more. Our ancients were more outside and working on in the garden and so on than we do it today. But in the definitely the last 3 generations we spent most of our time inside the houses and have a lack of vitamin D, and so we have a lack of happiness. And that's also that, in my opinion, this must, in my logic opinion, this must lead to a lack of love to yourself. And if you do not love yourself, you eat unhealthy because you do not care about yourself. Or you maybe another reason, because you do not healthy, you didn't know. Yeah, but why didn't you know? Because think of you have a very expensive car which needs to have super gasoline. You would never put diesel inside the car because the motor will break immediately. But think of yourself as an engine, as you would be a car. Why do you put cheap food inside your body? Why do you put alcohol inside? Why do you put sugar, nicotine, tobacco? All this stuff inside your body, although you know it is poison, you would not put a bottle of Coke inside your car's tank and drive with it, because you would know it breaks. Of course, the human body can regenerate, but why would you want your body to have to regenerate? Why don't you want your body to just be healthy? Just be healthy and not poison and get healthy again, unhealthy, healthy, unhealthy, healthy, because this is very, 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 very hard for your body. It needs a lot of work. It's very stressful. It's for your brain and for yourself and for... there's no need for it. You can just eat healthy and live healthy and think positive, and then the world is great. Tell the truth to all your friends and tell everybody you love them. I was a little bit pissed last a few weeks and didn't talk to many people on the streets and didn't say hi to everybody I met, but I did it again and very happy, and I said, schönen guten Tag, guten Abend, and people, yeah, if you feel it, they feel it too. If you force yourself, it's not working. Feel it, feel the happiness, feel the love inside your heart, your body, your every cell, everywhere. The love surrounding you. Don't think too much of. Don't scare yourself, because it's only you who can scare yourself. It's only your brain which does all the rest of the stuff which is happening there. Think of love. Think of happiness. Go out, sing happy songs, sing songs about freedom like I did today. Ride on your bike, go for a meditation. I think the weather will be nice tomorrow. I might go out for a meditation and or do some yoga topless if it's warm enough, to protest against Bill Gates conquering the world. Yeah, inform yourself, please. I will go out and talk to some people and ask them why they do not even think that it is possible that the government is not happening correctly. Even think of it. I know I have this rebel gene, what's probably just have 10% of the population, but just following this stupid rules, they force you to so many things. The stupid face mask. What I want to tell about today, there was a lady on a bicycle wearing the face mask, and I said, told her a long time that I haven't seen such an idiot. Yeah. Yeah. And then I saw a lady in the car wearing the face mask, and I heard of people in the car wearing the face mask, and our government said, don't wear the face mask because then the radar control doesn't work. People, what is wrong with you? Please, what is wrong? And you who see these strange people, you see all the people going crazy. Yeah, you might not be that crazy, but you also do not ask if this is really the truth. You know everything. You know what's happening around the world. Why don't you tell me what's really happening there? And then me and millions, 100,000s in Germany, millions in the world who really think this might be an attack from our government to the citizens, might be an attack from Bill Gates to the mankind, might be the forced vaccination, might be very, very dangerous. Why don't you tell me what is the real truth? I see people here joining, leaving. Nobody wants to talk about it. It's like, I don't hear it, I don't see it, I don't say nothing, I'm just hiding myself. Yeah. Don't you realize that you act like children? You are grown-ups. I hate politics. I don't care about politics usually. But we are in a state of emergency worldwide. We are in a state of emergency worldwide. Don't you get it? Please share this video. Talk to your friends. Go into a positive state of rebellion. Go out and sing. Go and meet, get more people. Yeah, you can have the 1.5 meter. Follow the rules, and as far as it is possible, and get some people together to face the truth, to inform themselves, to spread love, spread happiness, to make everybody at least go out and sing. You don't have to sing for freedom. You don't have to sing for any rebellion. You don't have to go out and just make people happy. Talk to people. Say wunderschönen guten Tag, say hello, and make them smile, make people smile, dance on the streets like I do, go topless, undress yourselves, play happy music. Let's have more happiness in this world, because if we are all happy, then there is no way the evil will win. Whoever, whatever the evil will be, is and will be, and whatever problems we are facing anymore. So, namaste.